Hello guys, it's Pep from Pep back at it again, and today we've got some new stuff. We've got a really good amount of gems thanks to the level cap increase in for the Zexel word characters. We've got basically how many are them? We have 3, 6. So basically we've got, as you can see here, 450 gems for each of this, and so for a total of almost 3k gems. Actually, 2,700 gems. Am I right? Yeah. So this is pretty good for the gems, of course. Especially if you think that we are getting the new world, other gems, of course, and hopefully a very good main box that should shake up the meta. But talking about the meta, let me actually start from the reward that we've got from Trey, cause they're pretty good, not gonna lie. I definitely see something good coming out of this. If some of you had ever had a doubt, about getting out a cog-worthy deck from this, now you should have no doubt, because Chronomaly definitely gonna be there's definitely gonna be a version of Chronomaly worthy king of games for sure. And nowadays, I'm actually seeing good rewards. Look at this. If you control a Chronomaly monster, you can special summon this card. No restriction, no limitation, nothing. We've got this little guy right here, and we've got also the golden jet that can increase. So just these two cards are basically a combo. You can just go into jet, use the effect, make him level 5, then you go into more A. He's already level 5, and boom, you've got a level 5, a rank 5 Xyz. That's it. And this is another level 5. We've got also the where did I see it? It was here, So basically the rewards are more than good. We have the field spell also with the new box coming, so expect a very good Chronomaly deck incoming with all this stuff, and because of all the support coming from a mini box, it can actually be a very accessible deck. A lot of you can build it, and if you love Xyz, I don't know if you know Trey, and we still need to know which level up rewards will Trey have. Actually the skills should be leaked. I didn't see those, but they should be leaked. But whenever we'll see the skills, if they are nearly good as the one that we already have for anime characters, we're chilling. We're really good, and the Chronomaly deck will definitely rise up. Now we can jump. So this is my review of the event. Definitely do not miss it, neither for the gems nor the character, but hear me out. Chronomaly can be meta, definitely. So definitely do not skip this event. Unlock Trey and get 3 of each. I'm not sure we're gonna play 3 of each, but just in case, get 3 of each of this card and all the Trey rewards. Now moving on to the other new stuff that we've got the level cap increase. So this guy, as I already told you, brought with them some new gems, and let's actually see the new rewards. Of course, we're still getting 100,000 gold for what? I don't know. Maybe with the new world release, Konami will explain us how to use this gold. Hopefully, but I don't think so. So we've got third copy of number 30 gimmick puppet of strings, completely useless. Definitely not worthy. I don't even know, because we have maybe 2 could be enough actually, but could be fine. But 3 not worthy. And then this is the last one, number 88 gimmick puppets of Leo. Now, can this be good? Now, as soon as I read this, I mean, the effect is pretty cool. It's just a win condition alone. You can place a destiny counter on this card once per turn if you have no cards in your spell and trap zone, and if you have 3 destiny counters on this card, you win the duel. Now the point is, as soon as I read this, that we need to have no spell and trap zone, I mean, I was kinda upset. I mean, we do not have that much of good hand traps, you know, to counter just a trap card, for example, or a spell card. So how can we protect this little guy right here on the field for 3 turns straight? And the answer is that actually you have to have no cards only to activate the effect. So this means you can actually summon the guy, use the effect, put 1 destiny counter, and then set, let's suppose, a couple of back rows. Then before the next turn, I mean, you have to use those cards and get rid of them before being able to activate the effect again and put the second counter on it. So this actually means that you have to just think about how your opponent plays and how many back rows you need to protect your Leo. It still seems too, you know, too tough for me. I mean, it's too complicated to have all this stuff figured out. I mean, you have to set maybe 1 back row, maybe 2, and then you need to figure out how to get rid of those if your opponent just plays defensively. How are you gonna, you know, get rid of this? Let's suppose you set an enemy controller and your opponent just set a monster. How you're supposed to get rid of that? You're not. I mean, you can't. So I don't think this is gonna make that much of an impact. Just a fun card for the meme and the dream, but that's all. Moving on in order, we've got, actually this is the back order. With Kira, we've got Message in a Battle. Target 3 monsters with different levels in your graveyard, special summon all 3 of them. Their attacks become 0, also their effects are negated. And if you do not exceed summon this turn when you activate this card, you get to lose the duel, basically. 4k damage, that's it. And you cannot special summon any monster except by exceed summon. So basically this card has in this text just use, where is it? Shifting up, basically, right? Basically this card says, use me with shifting up. So you basically summon a bunch of monsters, maybe all light, and you go with shifting up, and they become all the highest level. This is the combo that we needed to bring out the Galaxy Eyes, the Neo Galaxy Eyes, Xyz Dragon, with the Galaxy Eyes, with the Galaxy Eyes Food Dragon as Xyz Matila to get all its effect. This is the way. You basically use this and special summon your Galaxy Eyes Food Dragon from the graveyard, then use shifting up to make all your light food monster to level 8, and boom, you've got your Neo Galaxy Eyes Food Dragon. That's it. That's how you're supposed to use this. So pretty fun. Definitely gonna, you know, messing around with this, definitely. And then last but not least, another useless card, Starlight Lord Galaxian. I mean, this is what, the second that we've got? Or the third? This was the first one? Yes, this is the third one. Completely useless in my opinion. 2 were just enough. And moving on, we've got Tori, that is bringing with her Herald of Pure Light. So level 2 monster, you can detach 1 Xyz material for this card and target one monster in your graveyard into your hand and shuffle 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. Okay, just not good. I mean, unless we've got some Herald support, because Herald is just an archetype of hand trap. But unless we're gonna get support, this thing, I don't think it's gonna be useful at all. And we've got, of course, 2 copies of that. So not worthy. Then we got Bronxstone with double copy of Wind Up Zine monster. 2 level 4 monsters or generic rank 4 Xyz. This card gains 300 attack for each Xyz material attached to this card. Once per turn, you can attach one Xyz material to target one face-up monster you control, so not your opponent, so it has to be yours. Change that face-up monster to face down, and in the end phase, change it to face-up attack position. Something to trigger, I mean, flip effects, maybe? I'm actually not that familiar with the wind up archetype, so maybe that could be something related. Don't think it's gonna be ever good on make wind up meta. Definitely not at all. Shark is bringing, now that I've seen it, beautiful princess. Sorry for that. So this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool and pretty good. I guess we only got one of this, and it was one of his rewards, or not. Maybe this was Mako Tsunami's reward, right? And when discarded normal special summon, you can banish this card special summon a level 4 or lower fish type monster from your deck. So pretty cool addition. This can increase fish type and generally water deck consistency, so pretty good. Lucky for me, I do not have all the support that I need to play this deck, because I completely skipped the Antinomy box, Antinomy's Theory, I think that is the name. So, but pretty good for Shock deck. And then we've got Black Ray Lancer. Not crazy happy about this. And then we've got the Human Usher, we got the Zubaba General. Not that good. I mean, maybe it's only good for people who missed the campaign where they actually give this for free, the prismatic version actually. So people that do not have that copy of Zubaba General can be happy for this, but 2 copies are definitely not needed. And then we've got Double or Nothing, 1 copy of this. I mean, can be fun to use with, of course, Utopia, because it makes it attacks doubled. But, you know, only 1 copy, and I don't even know if this is searchable. I do not think this is searchable. I actually can't think of something that can search for this. Maybe I'm wrong, but I mean, even if it's searchable, 1 of this, it's still not enough. You can make a meme deck, but nothing too good about it, right? So guys, that was all. I mean, the best thing about this level cap increase, of course, are gems. Gems, not gonna lie. So guys, that was all for this. If you want to know how I'm planning to farm, I mean with my gems, keep in mind I already have 9,999 gems. I've got 35 pages worth of gems. They are all gems right here. I guess I have at least 1,000 gems right here, maybe 2,000. And with the new box, we'll have an additional 500, so definitely good. Now, definitely, I'm definitely gonna make a video about my box opening as always, because I'm gonna open the Chronomaly box, because I definitely want 1 copy of the Xyz. Then, depending on how the opening goes, the first opening goes, I will decide whether or not to build a Chronomaly deck. That's my plan, because I think they're gonna be good. But you know, with the Arc 5 that is about to be released in a month, I don't know, I still have some gems that I have to spend, because they're gonna be they're gonna expire, as you can see right here, to the 12 starting from 12 September. I have some gems that are going to expire, so I need to spend this. And usually the new world release happens in at the end of the month, like 25 or 27 September. So I need to spend all these gems that are going to expire, so I'm gonna invest in that box. The only good thing is that, the other good thing from my point of view, is that I do not like pendulums. So I may be hated for this, but I do not like pendulums. So And I actually saw that they're not gonna have their own zones, so Pendulum decks are not gonna be that broken because they can only play one back row, one spell and trap card. So that's really impactful, right? And in a negative, it's a negative point of view, of course, a negative side of this. So I already do not like pendulums, and then if you also say me that they're not gonna be good, it's even better for me, I mean, right? So guys, that was all for the today video. So some of you guys asked for this. I hope you're glad that I make it, and we're definitely gonna see tomorrow with the box opening, and where is Trey gonna be released? Let's see. Oh, it's starting from 1st September. So tomorrow we will have the box, and the next day Trey. So expect a video tomorrow for the box opening, and then a video on the Trey release to see actually the character, the skill that she has, and maybe some deck attempt. So guys, thanks a lot for watching. Of course, feel free to ask me whatever you want in the comment section down below. And if you have some questions, feel free to ask me. See you in the next one.